some toys went under a dog, but it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. I'm sad I can't sing along. I like this song. What a banger. That has been 2 minutes. Alarm clock sounds? To me, it sounds like a dolphin. Yeah. Wow, what a banger. No, thanks so much for that. I like the jellyfish sound. Yeah. We all know that's what jellyfish sound like. Dun, 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 dun. Is this giving Canadian highway vibes? Not for most of it. I'm trying to think of the closest part of Canada this might look like. It's too hilly for the prairies, but it's not hilly enough for like Northern Ontario where they actually have a single lane each way highway. Most of Trans-Canada, you get like a dual carriageway, 2 lanes each way. I could see this being a part of central BC, near the Okanagan. Just forget about the type of trees and shit. We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Goes hard. Nearly there yet. Definitely. We're like 300 kilometers in to a 2,500 kilometer trip. You know, that's, what do you guys say, 12%? What's the percentage? That's not bad. Okay. What's our distance done today? Not very much. So like 20 something. $26. If we somehow get to Seatown early enough, we can see about getting the bike looked at. But if not, we might have to try and do another day. Very long, straight, and boring road. Yeah, we've been on longer, straighter, more boring roads. I don't mind this. I think it's kind of nice. Rock lobster. Essentially only 2064 instead of 2094. Yeah, Wyver's doing some rerouting, saving some distance maybe. Favorite seafood protein? Maybe a nice fatty salmon, or no, fatty tuna, like an otoro. Tomorrow it gets more hilly for sure, but only for a few days, right? And then it gets real flat. Oysters, no. Please, no. We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Went under a dock. They saw a rock, but it wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. At least the roads we're on right now are better connected in that they have like cellular infrastructure, fun things like that. So the stream's more stable. Can't mix them with you? No. I do not. I rarely travel with my camping stove anymore. In fact, I think just Sarah has it in England or something. Maybe not, actually, I don't know. I don't even know where it is. I got a little Jetboil Minimo, but I bring it on trips with the intention to be like, oh, I can cook stuff, and then I never do. Jetim Kosi. Hi, how's it going? Jetim. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to maintain an okay pace. Just kind of fighting my own rules, because my rule for bike touring is don't fight the hills, just find a gear. Keep the same power output as you would on flat. I think today is going to be the hottest day of this trip, including the random tandem trip. I think we're up to 25 today. which isn't really that crazy hot. But yeah, it's getting up there. What's wrong with the bike? Who knows? But everyone in chat likes to speculate. Just a little stretch. Ah, yeah. The main stand, like the bipod kickstand? I don't think so. Right now I had other problems with the main kickstand, if that's what you're talking about. And I kind of have it propped in a way that would stop any bouncing, theoretically, I think. Because it was closing too much and the kickstand was rubbing on the wheels, so I have it kind of like propped, wedged open. But I'm not much of a bike mechanic, so literally I could be like, I don't think it's this because this, and that could be completely wrong. Done a bike tour in the UK. I've done like 2 days of a bike tour in the UK. I want to do a Land's End to John O'Groats something at some point. Smooth road, yeah. In general, the roads in Spain are really nice. Like, in comparison to Portugal. Get mad and quit? Well, this was in like September last year, and there's a big storm coming up. Okay, I'm going to switch over to this input and turn this off. I'm going to get a mic though. Makes sense. Both my internets just completely were booted off the network for whatever, 10 seconds. Got up when you said big storm. There's a big storm coming up, and I decided to just fuck off for a few days during the big storm and come back after. But then after, I really didn't want to come back, so I didn't. And I said I was just kind of burnt out from the long trip throughout the summer.